Hello everyone, welcome to the Watchtower. I'm up here logging in for monitor duty today, and we're going to be going over a recap of Sideshow Con 2020. That's coming up right after this. Alright everyone, like I was saying, today we're going over a recap of Sideshow Con 2020. I'm going to be looking at all the DC Comics statues that were revealed during Sideshow Con. This is Iron Studios, Sideshow, and some Tweeterhead stuff. It is everything that was released for them for Sideshow Con, statue-wise, so I'm not going to do any action figures or hot toys or anything like that. Mezco, none of that kind of stuff. It's just going to be the statues. So let's go ahead and jump into it. We're going to take this company by company and look everything over. So let's start first with Iron Studios. I'm going to kind of start with smaller scale and work my way up to bigger scale. So starting with Iron Studios, they had several nice pieces in here that they revealed during this event. All 1/10 scale pieces, which I don't know if anybody who's familiar with me or anything knows that I have a few 1/10 scale pieces, but I'm really moving away from 1/10 scale, really focusing my collection on 1/4 and also 1/6 scale pieces. So really moving away from the smaller scale stuff, really want to focus on 1/4 and 1/6 scale. But they did have a lot of really nice 1/10 scale stuff for Iron Studios. First things first, they revealed these two Batman 66 pieces. This is Joker on surfboard, and then they also had Batman 66 on surfboard. And these are just really nice pieces. They look so much fun, and I really like this Joker one. It just looks so much fun and everything. He's just he's got his suit on, but he's got swim trunks over his suit, and he's just he's hanging 10. So that's just a really cool piece, just really fun, and you can see his mustache underneath this paint too on the statue, which is just hilarious, which goes back to the 66 show. So really good. And then the Batman one, again, he's got a shark repellent. He's got, again, shorts over his suit. It's really fun. Batman 66 is a little bit before my time, but I've seen some of the episodes, and it's ridiculous. It's very tongue-in-cheek, and it's just ridiculous. So really cool little pieces that they will cater to the Batman 66 fans. I know there's a lot of them out there, so those will look nice on Batman 66 fan shelves. So really cool pieces there. Next, they had two DC Comics proper pieces they revealed. They revealed Killer Croc piece here, and which is a very nice piece. I'm actually a little upset that it's 1/10 scale, because I would like that as 1/6. It looks really cool. The only issue is I don't like that head sculpt. It looks a little bit like Doomsday. There's just like a lot of teeth and bone and everything. It just doesn't really look like Killer Croc in the face. But everything else about the base, everything else, is really cool. That would be anybody getting that. That's a really cool statue. And then, speaking of Doomsday, they also revealed a Doomsday 1/10 scale piece. This was a con exclusive. This one is up for pre-order already. It's on. You can go to sideshow.com and order it, or Iron Studios. It's the only one that's up for pre-order already of the Iron Studios stuff. None of the other stuff is up for pre-order, but this Doomsday is up for pre-order. Like I said, this is 1/10 scale as well. Really cool piece. Got little Easter eggs all over it. It's got Superman's cape, batarangs, a bunch of different stuff. He's just ripping that like flight suit, space suit off of him, and then there's a change out head with him still got the space suit, flight suit head helmet on his head. So really cool there. Really cool 1/10 scale pieces. And then they had one more 1/10 scale piece revealed for Iron Studios. This is the Batman Begins Batman statue, 1/10 scale. Really cool piece. I don't collect movie pieces, but if I did, I would definitely get stuff from the Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, because I love that trilogy. But just a really cool little piece here, 1/10 scale again. if you collect 1/10 scale, if you're looking for, you know, Batman Begins kind of stuff, Iron Studios has you covered. So a really cool little piece there. So that was pretty much it for Iron Studios reveals for Sideshow, or for Sideshow Con. Next we're going to go into Tweeterhead. And Tweeterhead, first off, they made a huge splash when they announced that they are doing a Catwoman 1/4 scale maquette. In collaboration with Sideshow, they're doing this 1/10 scale maquette. And they just showed this little teaser of it. The back, with her like laying on the couch. I'm really excited to see more of this. It's not something that I will buy because, once again, I don't collect movie pieces, but that Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman is drop dead gorgeous. So obviously want to see more of that. Looking forward to see that. I know a lot of people are really excited about this. They love those original Michael Keaton Batman stuff. So I know a lot of people are really excited for this. And maybe this will, you know, maybe there's going to be a whole line, maybe there's going to be more 1/4 scale pieces by Tweeterhead. Maybe you're going to get a Batman, a Penguin, a Joker. They could, I mean, that'd be cool. A lot of you people out there, I know people are excited about this. Be cool. Alright. So that's cool. And then next we also have another Tweeterhead reveal. This was not actually revealed on Sideshow Con. This was revealed on Tweeterhead's Facebook page. But I'm going to go ahead and throw it in here because I want to talk about it, because I'm just really excited about this piece. So this is the Tweeterhead 1/6 scale Poison Ivy maquette. And they just showed this blacked out teaser of it. But I can't wait to see more of this piece, because this looks, I love this. I love the pose and everything. Her on the plant base with the little the Venus flytrap plant things coming up around her, and her like rubbing underneath the one of them. I've heard from other people who've seen this whole thing done that the face is incredibly sexy and pretty. So I'm really looking forward to picking her up. And I realized when I was looking at this that I don't have any Poison Ivy pieces. Like, none. And I was like, I don't know why. I guess it's just because like most of the stuff that I've like seen her stuff, I just wasn't just didn't do it for me. She just didn't look like, I feel like Poison Ivy is just like really beautiful and really attractive, and most of the stuff I've seen, I just didn't feel like it captured it well enough. So this is one that I'm definitely going to be getting. This is my first must buy of the convention. Everything else so far is nice and everything, but this is, yeah, I'm looking for when this goes up. This is one I'm definitely going to pick up. And it should be up for pre-order in August, they're saying. They said they got a little bit of paintwork left to do on it, but they are shooting for an August release date. So I'm really looking forward to that. Really like this, and supposedly this is going to be part of a new line of villain-centric pieces for Tweeterhead. It's not, supposedly they're retiring the superpowers like name line, and they're doing a lot more broader, different stuff. And this is going to be part of a whole run of villains line they're doing. So I don't know if that's just Batman villains, if that's just villains in general, but I mean, either way, that'd be awesome. We need more villains. We need, you know, Poison Ivy, and we need a Riddler and a Two-Face and a Scarecrow in 1/6 scale line. Oh my goodness. And a Reverse Flash and a Captain Cold, and so many bad guys. Black Manta, Sinestro. So many bad guys we need. So yeah, let's make a villains line. Really detailed, really great paints. I'm down for it. Really looking forward to this Poison Ivy. So excited for it. So that was it. That was the two Tweeterhead reveals for DC Comics stuff. They had some other stuff, but that was the two Tweeterhead reveals. And then we had two Sideshow premium format statue reveals. The first one is, I was a little disappointed by this, not gonna lie. Nothing wrong with the piece or anything, but I was just a little disappointed because I wanted a new character. But this is the Bane premium format. And when I originally saw it, my first thought was disappointment, because I wanted, you know, I need some other characters to finish out my Batman Rogues Gallery. You know, I need a Ra's al Ghul and a Two-Face and a Riddler and some other characters, and to get a Bane, and already in 3 years after we got a Bane that was already, like, you know, if you can see it down there, this Bane down here, the original one is awesome. And I'm like, why do we need another Bane? But looking at it, It is completely sculpted. It's done by Daniel Bell. It's more of an updated, recent comic book run outfit and everything. So it does look really, really cool. I mean, it's grown on me after I've really now seen it. He's not as big and as menacing as, you know, as the original, but he's still very cool. He's on that destroyed Batmobile base, so it does look very, very cool. I have no interest in getting it though, because I have, you know, this Bane down here who's awesome and is the Bane that I need for my collection, so I'm not gonna, and I love that base so much more on this one with him stepping on the bat signal and everything. So as cool as this one is, I don't need to get this new Bane. And then the last piece that Sideshow showed during their event was Superman the Movie, a premium format figure. And once again, this is not something that appeals to me. I don't collect movie pieces or anything, and I've never had a huge connection to Superman the Movie. It was just, you know, like 12, 15, I don't know, 12, 15 years before I was born, so not a huge need for me, but I know a lot of people were really excited when they showed this piece, and it does look really, really nice. This is a 1/4 scale statue, premium format. It has a really good likeness to Christopher Reeves. It is all cut and sew, so it's not a sculpted uniform or anything. I know some people were bummed out about that, they want it sculpted, but I think that works for that piece and that time period. If you were going to do a modern Superman and have him cut and sew, no, absolutely not. Sculpt that all the way. But this, with the piece and everything, with how the nostalgia factor of it, yeah, make it cut and sew. That works out perfectly. You can't see it in this picture, but there is a the base is just a black Superman logo with like silver accents on it, so very classy. Very, very nice base. This is more of like a prestige piece. This is just something that for people that really love Superman the movie, they're going to get this. And this is kind of like a prestige piece that you'll like put somewhere special. It's not really supposed to be, I don't feel like it's supposed to be part of a larger collection, or it's not going to be a line of Superman the movie statues. This is just like a prestige piece that they're going to do. Can't say prestige pieces enough times. I mean, jeez. But anyway, really nice little piece. Good likeness, Christopher Reeves. I think people that, because there was so much issues with the original PF they did when he was like coming through the dam. I know there was so many issues with that. For them to revisit it and give a chance for people that didn't get that first one or were unhappy with that first one, another shot at one, I think a lot of people are really going to be happy. And I've heard a lot of feedback back from different people and stuff on YouTube and on statue forums and stuff saying how excited they are for this piece. So we're excited for collectors to get this and everything, and it should be fairly reasonably priced, considering that it's a very simple base and everything. I mean, I don't know how much it costs. I say that. Watch it be $600 like all the other PFs, but I feel like it should be fairly reasonable price because there's not a lot of like complexity with the sculpt or anything. It's pretty simple, not a complex base, so it should be pretty reasonable price for everybody. But that was been Sideshow Con 2020. To be honest, a little disappointed for me. Really only going to pick up the Tweeterhead Poison Ivy, and that wasn't even shown at Sideshow Con. But everything else, I can pass on. As nice as some of the stuff is, some of the scale I don't collect, or movie pieces or whatever, or the Bane is a rehash. I really, really wanted to see some new pieces, but I think with the current state of the world and everything, with the virus and everything, I think they just held back a little bit on some stuff, and they're waiting for maybe 12 Days of Sideshow or beginning of next year to show some really cool pieces. I have hope anyway that I'm going to get a Riddler, a Two-Face, or a Nightwing PF reveal fairly soon, but that's okay because for right now I'm going to save some money and everything and just pick up that Poison Ivy premium or maquette, and we're going to be great. But anyway, guys, that's it for me. Let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to anything, if you think that this year was kind of a bust. I feel it was a little bit of a bust, but I think the world, kind of everything in general, kind of played on that. So, you know, let me know, guys, if you're going to pick something up, what you think. I love hearing from you guys. Try to respond to everything. If this is your first time watching, please hit the subscribe button. Love for you to be a part of the channel and the community. I got all kinds of really great stuff that I do. So thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you the next time that I log in for monitor duty up here in the Watchtower.